From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Anthony Volpe leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Senga with a move to first. Volpe back in on a dive. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here comes Aaron Judge. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And a strike on the outside edge. Volpe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You can do it, man.
That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Yankees 0, Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole.
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Juan Soto. There's a strike. That one lifted to left. Dominguez on his way over. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's a Mets
third
lineup
baseman,
now. This is a veteran-led
Martino.
lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
It's a K from the Coltrane. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back here in Queens, top of the second.
Yankees,
Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Senga back to work. That's in there. Strike one. And that's outside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
Now one missed.
3-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Batting 7.
Paul
First
Goldschmidt
baseman,
will
Paul
climb
Goldschmidt.
in. And the first pitch
that's
misses
down.
for ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Wells leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. 2 away now.
Batting 8, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. And a foul ball. Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye right there. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks leave 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Foul ball there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that one almost hit him. Got him. And there's one down.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Jesse Winker. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in there. Francisco Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, right side of the infield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Now there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. That one fouled hard the other way. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Chisholm, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. It's a bomb. A laser to left. It's 1-1.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Bellinger up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball for a strike.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball 1 there. That just misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
McNeil on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Juan Soto down. Flying to left his first time. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. McNeil headed for third. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball
Now
up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's Pete Alonso. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In for a strike, and the count even at 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And it remains 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Chop to the right side. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. That ends the inning. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time. And downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So Goldie strikes out here. Yanks held in check. They still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bellinger hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that ball is gone. And we're level. It's 2-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's outside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground, out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Mets.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first, and now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. That one outside, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back.
Leading off
Ready now
for
for the
Yankees,
5th inning.
left
And
fielder,
stepping in for the
Jason
Yankees,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. Senga back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Vientos whips it to first.
Now batting,
And a
third
quick out,
baseman,
number 1.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera popped out and foul ground first time through.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. And that's ball 3. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. And now 3-2.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball
Up
in that
next,
3-2
for the
count kind of
Yankees,
tells you that
shortstop
that's the pitch he has the most
Anthony
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Volpe batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Lindor, that's 1.
out.
Not in time
He's
at
in
first.
there.
It's a fielder's choice. So digging in,
Now batting,
Jazz Chisholm
second baseman,
Jr.
Jazz
He's already
Chisholm
homered in this game.
Jr.
That one
That's a
misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that
Nope,
one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
popped in the air left side, and a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron
Now
Judge.
it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ball one
that's
low.
low.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
ball, 1 strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Danny Young, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Nunez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Judge waits. And a slider misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two down. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Citi
Lead
Field,
off
here's
for the
Francisco
Mets.
Lindor.
Shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the
Francisco
count, you can
Lindor.
forget about having any success against him.
There's a strike.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's
Off the
outside.
plate. Ball 2.
A little bit high, and it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now it's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So up next, Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, First baseman,
Pete Alonso
Pete
up now for the Mets.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. Vientos over at first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Nimmo in the box again, takes a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Jazz, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Danny Young.
Still a lot of game
Number
left,
81.
and this game could go either way. So
Danny
this is a
Young.
big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Bellinger in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 in there at the knees. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Buto, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch misses way outside. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Stanton, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
And that one fouled off. The Mets up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when
Now
you can
batting,
win the at-bat
catcher,
after being
Austin
down in the
Wells.
count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That clips the corner. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one
That's ball
missed.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker and it was successful.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Paul Goldschmidt now inside.
that's inside.
And that's ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Runner at
2-0.
second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. That's a ball, went with the
That's inside.
sweeper. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Now pitching for
Just
the
trying to keep this
Yankees.
one close here, and this is
Number
where a
56.
bullpen can give their players a chance to
Mark
fight back
Leiter
into the game.
Jr.
Well, 1-run game. Jesse Winker now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. This one chopped up the middle. Chisholm over to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. A strikeout and a walk. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And there are 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll
Now
come
batting,
across, especially in terms of movement.
Francisco
I mean, that thing tumbles out of his
Alvarez.
hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
33.
mound, A.J. Minter.
A.J. Minter.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
the Yankees,
Now it's the switch
left
hitting
fielder,
outfielder, Jason
Dominguez.
Dominguez. There's a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
What's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Out to short, Lindor. Zips it across. That ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Now pitching
And
for
they
the
felt
Yankees,
it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the
41.
pen with the lefty hitter coming
Tim
up.
Hill.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jeff McNeil stands
Leading
in.
off for the Mets, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started
0-2
in
the
and
count.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
First pitch, and he
Ball 1.
just misses. That's inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. To the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Lindor retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting,
Not much to this one
third
other than just a
baseman,
willingness to go the other way and
Vientos.
put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Mark Vientos.
Outside, that's the ball.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Slice down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
And that one way outside. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Soto round second, heads for third. Coming home. He will score.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Pete Alonso up now. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Hill done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Yankees,
on here, Jake Cousins.
number 61.
And we all know about his
Jake
slider.
Cousins.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 down. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two on, two outs. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Minter back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Buto getting loose as well. Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swinging at ball 4 that is off the outside edge.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
It's Aaron Judge now. They say to win.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. And Judge spoils that one. This to third, Vientos. Zips it to first. Judge out on the play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left. Liner, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Stanton.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A.J. Minter won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So a man aboard, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one upstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Queens, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And another ball. And that's in for a strike. And now it's filled up.
We got a full count. 3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First offering, runner goes, pitch misses. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
One down, base is empty. And he swings over the top there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one misses. Ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
McNeil in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's outside. Now 2-0. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Francisco Lindor on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. A little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two outs. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That is the inning. Mets strand 1. They're still out in front 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch is outside. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
99 with that two-seamer.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
He's 2 outs away. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. To third. Toss to Alonso, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That clips a corner.
0-1's the count.
The Yanks trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
One strike away. That one outside. Going to count 1-2. That's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.